Yeah, I mean, it's been amazing. You know, it really stings. You get so close, 2 games away. But this is part of the sport. It's part of the game. Just continue. And, I think both Caty and I are super motivated, and doubles really helps our singles game. So I'm really excited to get back out on the court, play some singles, and see how this confidence in getting this far and playing really great tennis against some great players, kind of what it does for the rest of the year and going into, the next year. But, I'm super thankful, that, Caty said yes. She responded to my DM. But that, we were able to do this. This is something, this monumental is very uncommon, to be able to play your second tournament and get to a Grand Slam final. So I'm definitely not going to take that for granted, and I'm not going to minimize the accomplishment that we've made. And I'm looking forward to continuing. But, I had so much fun with Caty. She's an amazing partner, amazing player. And, she's been here, so next time, third time's a charm, right? I hope so. I hope so.
And Caty, same thoughts for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think, honestly, she said everything going into this tournament. Yeah, I mean, we'd only played one match before, so I was just going in, looking forward to having fun and seeing where we went. But as the week went on, we really gelled together, and we started playing some really good tennis. I'm really happy that we were able to get here to the finals. I mean, obviously, right now it stings, but I think in a couple of days, we'll be able to look back and just be really proud of ourselves for everything.
And Taylor, to be back here in a Grand Slam final now as a mother, what does that mean to you?
It means everything. This journey that I've been on has been amazing, honestly, and I'm not going to say that I expected to be out on that stage this quickly, but I envisioned it. I saw it, but, to actually see it in your mind and then for it to come true are two different things. But, yeah, it's amazing to have my son to be here with me and to be able to challenge myself to juggle that life of being a mom while playing in a slam. Like, it was a challenge, and I was a little bit nervous, to kind of take that on. But it's been awesome, and I really enjoy myself out here. And, honestly, I'm just super motivated. I know it's really just shown me that I can do it, like anything, even if it feels impossible at the time, like, I can do it. And that's kind of the space that I'm in right now. And, I'm just super motivated to continue on and, show my son, like, we were so close. Like, when you look back, you're so close. It didn't happen this time, but that doesn't mean that you stop. So just trying to extract the lessons out of this and move on and kind of look at the bigger picture.
And Caty, now this is consecutive U.S. Open finals. What about playing here in New York has been so successful for you?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, obviously, I enjoy being back home. The year's super long, so playing here in New York, I always really enjoy it, playing in front of the fans. I feel like they do a great job of supporting. They supported us really well this week. Last year, they supported Coco and I extremely well. So, yeah, I just try to enjoy it and just have fun out there.
Oh, David.
Hi, ladies. David Kane, tennis.com. I'm just curious, with how well you were playing up to a set in 4-1, what do you think made the difference in the end?
They're a really solid team. I mean, the guy at the beginning of the match was rolling off their record. They won this, that, every slam. So, I mean, they're a great team, and they understand what they need to do for each other when they're not playing well. When one person is lacking or the other, or they're not playing well together, they understand what they need to do in order to lift each other up. And I think that just comes with time and understanding of the person that you're playing with, like, this is our second tournament, and we've had challenges in this tournament, but not the way that they have over the years. So, I just think it's a testament to their experience, honestly. They've been here before together. They know what it's like to play together on these stages, and I think that, experience, you can't beat that. So I just really feel like they loosened up and started playing, with no pressure, honestly, and, things started to go their way. We got a little bit tight, which is natural. It's going to happen. But I just think that they played the bigger points better than us today, and it is what it is. We take that with a grain of salt. We were trying to do the right things, and we keep it moving.
We spoke last year, you were so clear about your timeline and how you wanted to come back and how it was going to happen. How important was having that visualization in your mind to having things end up being as successful as they've been?
Yeah, it was incredibly important. It was difficult for me to do that because I usually don't I try to plan stuff, but not like that far in advance, because with this sport, it's so difficult too, because things change week to week. So for me to have to plan out 12 to 18 months, like I didn't know if anything was going to go according to plan, but I had to put something in place, and everything has gone according to plan, to be honest. So it's very important to have that visual and just to know what you want, and more so accepting the journey of like, it might not happen the way that you thought, but as long as you're taking steps forward, that's all that matters. And some are steps and some are leaps, but at the end of the day, as long as you're going in the direction of your goal, that's all that matters.
Katy, you've had so much success with Coco in the past. I'm just curious how you adapt to different partners and what this dynamic with Taylor has been like.
Yeah, I mean, Coco isn't the only girl I've ever played doubles with, and growing up, I played with a lot of different people. So I think, I get along with everyone that I play with. I try to choose people that, they're good players, but that I like them as people as well. I think that's super important to be able to get along with them. And yeah, I mean, Taylor's a great girl, and obviously she's a great player. And when she asked me to play, I was really looking forward to it and looking forward to just learning some new things. And she has great volleys. And I was like, okay, I'm actually really excited to learn some things, and maybe she can teach me some things as well. So, yeah, I mean, I'm going to have different partners throughout my career. I'm only 20 years old. It's not only going to just be, me and Coco, or me and Taylor. I played with Anna Kalinskaya. There's going to be different people, and, yeah.
Do you anticipate playing a few more tournaments together for the rest of the year? What is your ideal of your schedule?
Yeah, it's pretty difficult, like, post-U.S. Open, because everything's, like, up in the air, and honestly, the schedule is all over the place. So, we wanted to finish the tournament first and then be able to figure out what we were going to do. And I feel like Katy and I are both in that space because, singles is our priority. Like, we're really good at doubles, but singles is our priority. So we have to do what's best for ourselves. And, if we're at the same tournaments, then, and it works out, then that's great. But we have to do what's best for us and moving our career in the direction that we want in terms of singles. So we'll see. We just have to figure out. But, I mean, it's difficult. There's Europe, India, Asia. Like, it's everywhere. So it's really difficult, this last part of the year to figure out where you're going. So, hopefully, if not this year, then, maybe next year. But when we get back out on the court together, it's not going to be new. So that's great. And we know that what we can do. And I think that gives us both confidence.
Such a good read on the game and of other players. I'm curious how your time in the booth analyzing other players for Tennis Channel has helped in this comeback.
I think it was really important because it allowed me to look at the game in a different way. Kind of having to take myself out of like what I would do and just talk about what's actually happening. So like I couldn't put my personal, feelings in it. And I think it just gave me an opportunity to really kind of see the game and be in that, while being away. So it was kind of in it, but not, and I think that was really helpful for me. So yeah, it gave me an opportunity to be a little bit more analytical and to see patterns of play and, see what works for certain players and what they do and how they operate under pressure situations. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna try that, or I don't think I can do that, so like just trying to be more open to adapt to see what the best players in the world are doing and, see if I could do that and implement that in my game.
Just talking about the trophy ceremony, saying how you've earned your way to be here and you feel like everyone can see that. I felt like it resonated with a lot of people, especially given your journey in your career and also here, just what the deeper significance behind that, if there was any.
No, it's not any. Literally earned my way to be here. Like I wasn't given, anything. I really had to work my ass off to get here and to be able to play at this level. And that's just point blank period. I've never been able to say that with this type of conviction ever in my career. And so it gives me the confidence to be able to know that like I can be out here with anybody and to be able to do it so soon within a year. Like that just gives me so much more confidence to know like where I can go as I continue to build, as I continue to get more matches. So, you know, it's no hidden meaning. Like, I meant what I said and I said what I meant. And, you know, that's it. You know, people can read into it however they want, but, you know, it's no accident that I'm here.